Aquarius, how are we? Let's have a look at your reading. Seven of Swords. Emperor. Ten of Cups. Okay, this one, yep, this one. Nine of Cups. Four of Pentacles. The Tower. We have the Emperor and the Tower here. Both connected to Mars, both connected to Aries. Let's have a look at the bottom of deck. Four of Wands. Ace of Cups. Aquarius, I see a lot of positive in the negative. This Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Tower, are the negatives here. I'm getting fights. I'm getting clashes. I'm getting schemes. I don't know why I am hearing this, but there is something about one person saying things like, I'll make your life a living hell. And the other one responding, the other one scheming, the other one planning, the other one being in that energy and trying to protect themselves and being ahead of this person. And there is something about keeping to yourself, keeping to themselves here. And there is something that is just crashing. I am getting it is a household. It is something that has to do between something around partners, a household, it crashing. Something has reached its limit. So this was the negative playing out. And interestingly enough, side by side, which would make sense why something spiritual played out for you, Aquarius, I am getting you are already building something else. Like a household exploded here. You already have another one somewhere. You already have a foundation somewhere. You already have another love somewhere. Is that it? You already have love. We've got the Nine of Cups and we've got the Ten of Cups. We do have the Emperor who's presenting as you here, Aquarius. And there is something that you have already established with somebody else. It could be physical, in terms of physical structures and infrastructure, or just the foundation for better love here, better relating here, a better household here. I do have an Aquarius who has a strong Aries placement, a strong Mars placement as well. Could be one or both. There are things that do not sit well with you. There are things where if you're provoked, people are gonna get it, is what I am getting. If you want to play that game, okay, we do have the Seven of Swords here and the Four of Pentacles, letting me know that if people want to play games with you, if people want to provoke you, this one is here for it. That's Aries energy, that's Mars energy, just waiting to be triggered, just waiting to react at times. And this is the master of war. You don't go against this unless you know what you're doing and you're really good at it. So I don't know who's provoking you, who is always picking, nitpicking here, a lot of fights. It's not really nitpicking, it's a lot of fights. Things are crashing. But yes, we see the positive in the negative. Something was just crashing, and you were already, could be in energy, it could be in terms of the foundation you have laid somewhere else, and for others with somebody else, and it could also be in terms of infrastructure and structures. You have something else already there for you to go. Okay, and we've got the Ace of Cups here. I'll put it here because, yeah, let's not make it look like it's not. I'm hearing God-given. There is something that is God-given here. It's a love. And it is also for some of you where there is no one else involved. It's just God's love for you is what I am getting, to keep going, to keep moving, to endure, to be in this and to be this strong here. Watching something crumble where you possibly have invested here to Aquarius, and already building something else, metaphorically or literally or both here. Yeah, something is God-given here. There is the hands of God in something here, and for many there is a love, there is a connection associated with that as well. These two. Ooh. The Devil. And this is what you're living, is what I am getting, Aquarius. One of you, we do have 3 major arcana here. We do have the Emperor. We just had the Devil. And we have in between the Tower. And I get this is the couple. For many of you, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, or somebody who has a strong Saturn placement. And things, by the looks of it, and this apparently was the relationship, or this is what it has become, this is what the household has become between the Emperor and the Devil. First off, both of you, man or woman, you're both in your masculine energies. And you're both very competitive. You're both trying to win. So definitely not a match made in heaven here, Aquarius, all right? And what we have here is what's made in heaven. And the Queen of Swords came with that. For many of you, I do see, especially if you're a woman here, you don't have to be the... I do get in this other connection, you were in your masculine energy, man or woman. That's it. There was no feminine energy here. Both of you triggered the masculine energy of each other. Both of you were in your masculine energies. Maybe when you met each other, maybe it worked at first, but the relationship is presenting as the Tower. That is something never really worked here. It's always fights. It's always arguments. It's always... It's like I'm seeing Saturn against Mars in a house. So now for the Aquarius, which is your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Queen of Swords. This is still very strong Queen here. It's not all lovey-dovey, but at least it's feminine. It's going with this Emperor. So whoever you are, man or woman, in your feminine energy, you're very strong. In your masculine energy, you're very strong. People just have to be careful who they are coming for here. But I just see it is somebody who can love when love is actually shown to them, when they get it. In that relationship, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. But I do get if you have, for the man, somebody who can display healthy feminine energy and who can display healthy loving energy, this can calm itself a bit, this Emperor. And for the women, if you meet a man who's not dominating you, who's not being toxically masculine here, your toxic feminine side will not be triggered either, and you will be able to posture yourself in a way where you can receive love, when you can receive a gesture. This is what I am getting here. So this is what played out in this other relationship there, Aquarius. Two people that emotionally you didn't need each other. You were just, one was at war with the other was keeping to itself. I do see Mars and Saturn here, like living in a household. And I do see this being here for you with this Ace of Cups, with this new person, new energy, whatever it is, it's new here. Just could be new anything. It's better here. Oh, Empress, talking about the feminine energy. Here she is. And here, the Emperor presented as, I just saw 1111. The Emperor presented as your energy, Aquarius, in this reading, in your reading. And that is the match. And we did talk of divine, we did talk of masculine and feminine, masculine energy and feminine energy. So Aquarius. Now we have divine masculine and divine feminine, which has been found within you first. You found that within you. And let's see the deck opened into two here. Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles. For many of you now, interesting. I just see some of you, you can receive now. Before you were not able to receive. And I get this could be the women who are resonating with this reading. And for the man, I am getting now you can give, because you finally have somebody who is in a feminine energy that can accept things. Because the freaking devil was not able to accept anything. They were very independent, so were you. Just saw 12. Okay. Yes, the Sun and the bottom of deck. And Justice. The bottom of deck is the Two of Wands. We have the Sun here. Happiness is here. And there is the theme of justice. You feel something. Justice and the Ace of Cups. Just beautiful energies. Many of you, there's God involved here. You've been praying. You've involved God. You've been waiting on God. There is something where you wanted it to be heaven sent. You wanted it to be God sent. You wanted God's hands in your life. Oh, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? This is what you were dealing with. The devil, and whatever it is you were in the household, and the relationship is presenting us the Tower. And there you were, always triggered and always being possibly defensive here because you had to. And all this is replacing all these that didn't work, all these things that didn't work. I see you being very independent here, but independent from a place where you have balanced your masculine energy and your feminine energy. You have possibly worked this spiritual field a bit, Aquarius, and now you are talking about being both in your divine masculine energy and in your divine feminine energy within yourself. And as a result, you attract such love. You attract such love. But all in all, very strong person, very intellectual. You won't be able to change this person. You will not be able to make them something completely sensitive and emotional and empathic and just that. It's somebody who's very strong here, but there was balance that was needed, and there is something about this relationship where, well, not good. But we are here now. And got the Sun, vitality, joy, happiness, you being able to just let loose and not have to be that defensive person and that angry person and that warrior. And yeah, living from a place of peace, living from a place where you're quiet, you're tranquil, you can do things is what I am getting. For many of you, there's somebody else involved as well here. Aquarius. Thank you.